Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition is available on Amazon at nearly £60, on the Switch 2 here in the UK. Meanwhile, that same game is just £29.95 on the PS5. And the thing is, it runs better on the PS5. It looks better. It's the more powerful version. So why are we paying more for the less capable version? This isn't a joke. It's not clickbait. But it might be the start of a new pricing trend, which could then get worse. Let's break it down. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition on the Switch 2 is £59.40. The exact same edition on the PS5, £29.95. That's not a small markup. And this isn't just about Cyberpunk. Other third-party games are showing the same trend. Sonic X Shadow Generations is £42.50 on the Switch 2, but only £29.88 on the PS5. Hogwarts Legacy, £39.99 on the Switch 2, £24.95 on the PS5. So this isn't a one-off, it's becoming the norm. And this isn't even a Nintendo exclusive. These are multi-platform games, already optimised for far more powerful consoles. The Switch 2 version no doubt runs well. Maybe even impressively well for a handheld, but it's still a scaled back experience. So why is the Switch 2 version being priced higher, even when it offers less overall performance? And while this might be just a few examples for now, it's a sign of where things might be headed. Let's be honest, third-party games on the Switch 2 are going to make some compromises. Lower resolution, trimmed down visuals, slightly longer load times, but that doesn't mean that they're bad. In fact, it's impressive these games run it all in a handheld format. But should that version cost twice as much as the one running at max settings on a PS5 or Xbox Series X? You're paying more for less power just because it fits in your pocket? That's what's happening on the Switch 2. This is what I call the Nintendo effect. No other company could get away with this. If Xbox or PlayStation allowed these kind of prices, fans would be up in arms. But Nintendo, they've built a brand so iconic, so trusted, that even when the performance is scaled down and the price is higher, people still line up to buy it, because it's on a Nintendo console. I'm not blaming Nintendo fans, I am one myself. I'm saying we've been conditioned to expect less and still pay more, because it's Nintendo. So here's the question, would you pay more for a handheld version of the game, even if it's technically scaled back? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious to what the community thinks. Now this isn't just about Cyberpunk. This might be the start of a new pricing trend, and that's a concern. If publishers say that scaled down ports can sell for £60 on the Switch 2, what's stopping them from making that the new norm? We could be heading into a future where portability justifies premium pricing, even if the version offers less technical performance. In my opinion, that's not sustainable, and it's definitely not fair to players. Now to be fair, there are reasons behind the pricing. Cartridges cost more to manufacture than Blu-ray discs. And yes, playing Cyberpunk on a train or a plane is genuinely brilliant. That portability does add real value. And let's be clear, Nintendo isn't the one setting third-party prices. That's usually up to the publishers. But Nintendo's platform is where this kind of pricing gets the green light, and where the fans seem willing to pay it. Now if you're someone that values portability above all else, this might feel worth it, and that's fair. But it still doesn't explain why the exact same game, with less technical power, should cost twice as much. Nintendo has earned our loyalty, but that loyalty is being tested. This isn't about console wars or anything as silly as that. It's about value for money. And right now, Switch 2's pricing for certain third-party games just doesn't add up. If we don't push back with our wallets, this will become the norm. And soon, we will be paying more and more for less and less. Being a fan shouldn't mean being taken for granted. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.